Hello! Today I would like to discuss with you two crucial questions for any negotiator. Why do so many negotiations fail? And what can you do to avoid this? We've all been confronted with this situation. We've prepared hard for a negotiation, we've spent time at the table, and in spite of our efforts, we have the growing impression that this is going nowhere. Is no deal the only way out? Certainly not. When you think that there's going to be no deal on the table, step back for a second and analyze why, despite your efforts, there is no deal. There might be a good reason, a reason that, like it or not, you have to accept. In this particular negotiation, there could be no zone of possible agreement, no ZOPA, as we call it. Maybe there's no ZOPA because the mandates, the instruction both of you got from your bosses, do not overlap. Second, maybe there's no ZOPA because your motivations, your priorities, and theirs are strictly at odds. You both want the same thing and for the same reasons. Sometimes there's no ZOPA because the solutions away from the table, your plan B or theirs, is better than the solutions anyone can provide at the table. Nobody can match the other's plan B. In these three cases, there is indeed no need to waste further time in the negotiation. Better to close the discussion politely and maintain the relationship for future opportunities. However, research shows, and practitioners confirm, that in many cases, negotiations come to nothing, although a deal was possible. There was a zone of possible agreements, but negotiators failed to find it. That's why it is essential to understand the typical factors of failure in negotiation and, of course, how to cope with them. Let me introduce 5 of them right now. Our next video will deal with the remaining 5 and wrap up with a key conclusion. The first and most commonplace reason is probably this one. The relationship between the negotiators is so damaged that they fail to interact properly. What can be done? Either improve the relationship before addressing the substance, change players on both sides, or involve a third party, a mediator. Second, negotiators may fall into the trap of the gorilla syndrome. They try to impress each other so much that they rapidly damage the relationship. Similarly, negotiators try and impress their boss by exceeding the objectives that their boss gave them, to the extent that the ZOPA disappears. What to do? Stick to the facts, focus on the real objectives, and do not try to impress anyone, as it usually backfires. Third, a key player is missing around the table. Without his or her input, you cannot close the deal. The solution is simple. Identify and then invite this relevant stakeholder for part of the negotiation. Number 4, true motivations and needs have not yet been properly understood. So dig deeper, improve information sharing to help your counterpart better understand what you need and why, and help your opposite number do the same through using active questioning. Finally, number 5, no deal because no satisfactory solutions have been found at the table yet. It is still time to try and be more creative. Solutions have to be invented, so brainstorm. Is that all? No, there's more to come. See you soon in our next video for the remaining 5 factors of failure in negotiations. In the meantime, if you want to know more about these important issues in negotiation and many others, visit our website, follow us on Twitter, or have a look at The First Move. That's the title of our book in English, but you can also go for one of the 9 languages available, including French. Good luck!